Hey, what's up everybody? I'm going to show you how we make our garden beds. So this is what we ordered from Amazon. We've been ordering them one at a time, but we found that there's a 2-pack. So we're going to try the 2-pack and hopefully it's the same thing. So it comes in these little pieces and with these bags of screws and nuts, and we'll show you how we put it together. It's pretty simple. So they come with 6 of these curved pieces and 4 of the straight pieces, so it's 3 on each end, and we'll put them together. So basically all you do is insert the bolt in and put the nut in, and that's it. One problem is these guys don't really fit super good. They don't screw in really well. I mean, it's kind of cheap, but so recommend. So what we use is we're going to use our power screwdriver, and then we're going to use a needle nose to hold the nut in. So let's put a couple together. So again, it's 3 of these on each end and 2 of those in the middle. So normally I start with the curved ends first. This is kind of a pain, so you feed the bolt in from one side and start the nut. I don't do it all the way because it's hard to line everything up. So I work from the ends and then work toward the middle. Be careful because when they stamp the metal pieces out, the edges are kind of sharp, so you can get cut. So just be careful. So again, I just put it in and hand tighten it. One other thing to be careful about is that when we screw it on tight with the power screwdriver, sometimes metal shavings come off. And here's what happens quite often. It's the nut doesn't go on. So what I do is, if it doesn't go on one way, I flip it over and try again. And if it totally doesn't fit, just grab another one. Because there are extras. There we go. So the threading wasn't so great. So now what we're going to do is use the power screwdriver to put it in, and like that one didn't go all the way in, so I just gently touch it with my hand, hold it in my hand, because I don't want the thing spinning in my hand. And if it doesn't screw in, that's when you use your plier. So you take the plier, hold the nut, and then just screw it in. There. And you just do this over and over. The easier part is the straight pieces, and you just do the same thing. So you want to assemble the 2 straight pieces. So they're only 2 per side. And these are going to connect to the round end pieces. Do the same thing, work from the ends toward the middle. I found that to be the easiest. It's much easier for it to line up. So you're going to finish sets of these. So you should have 2 sets of the 2 straight pieces and the 2 end pieces, the curved pieces, which have 3 of the curved pieces each. So finish those up, and then you're going to screw them all together. Okay, I got all the sections made. And the reason why I do the sections first is because it's easier to put together. Because once it stands up, you can just do this. So So it's much easier to put the bolts and the nuts in. And they give you extra. As you saw, like I had a hard time putting the nut on some of the bolts, and that's because the threads of the bolts, some of the bolts are not so good because it's kind of cheap. But we're only using it for garden beds. So rather than fuss with it, you just put them on the side, and there should be enough extra. So now I'm just going to put it together, and I'll show you what it's like when it's done. So actually, I forgot a step. So what I do here is, because it's easier to work with it with the ones you're working with on the top, so I put the top two in first, and then I'm going to do the other side and then flip it over and do the same thing. It's much easier to work with. So that's a quick tip. So just do the top two, tighten it up, and then flip it over and finish it up. And here we go. It's all done. This is our favorite raised garden bed that we got from Amazon. It's a super good price. We'll put a link in the description so you can pick them up. I'm gonna buy them in the 2-packs. It's way cheaper. Really love them. And here's the bed all done with dirt and mulch on it. I'm gonna leave it for a little while, and when we're ready to transplant, I don't know what's going here, lettuce, or probably lettuce, maybe some arugula, we'll see. Well, that's how we built our raised bed from Amazon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.